Let's keep talking about past perfect continuous tense. We cannot talk about this subject without comparing it with past continuous tense. So let's look at them together. About past continuous tense, I talked about this before. We said we make it like this: subject plus was verb plus verb ing. And we need to mix it with past simple tense. About past perfect continuous, let's look at this formula: subject plus had been plus verb ing. Of course, for all types of continuous, we need verb ing. And about past tenses, only past simple is independent. And the other tenses, they need past simple tense. So again, for past perfect continuous tense, we need this formula and add it to past simple tense. Now let's see what's the difference between them. Past continuous tense. While I was working, you can imagine it like a background. While I was working, you called me. I'm talking about interruption. I did something in a progress and then something happened suddenly. Look like interruption. What is interruption? For example, I'm studying, tomorrow I have an exam, and then it happened. It is interruption. On the other hand, when I talk about past perfect continuous tense, I had been working for 10 years before I went to United States. Something was happening in progress, then finished, then I started the new action. So something finished, first it happened, and the other thing started. As a result, about past perfect continuous form, there is no interruption. Something was happening, finished, and new things start. What about past continuous? We are talking about interruption. Let's look at the other differences. About past continuous, duration of the time is not important. We don't have focus on it. For example, you arrived while I was playing the piano. Although past perfect continuous, I had been playing the piano for 2 hours when you arrived. So here time is important. How can I mention it? By for, since, all day, all night, all week, whatever. About difference, I mentioned whatever I know. Let's look at the other side. Auxiliary verb. How can I make this sentence negative or question? I need had and hadn't. Easily by adding not at the end of had, I can make it negative. I hadn't been working for 10 years before I went to United States. About question form. For all types of continuous form, how long is important, time is important. So we use how long. How long had you been working before you went to the United States? Again, whenever we talk about continuous form for all of them, verb situation is important. We have action verb that you can see, look like sit, eat, sleep, you can see them, and we use ing at the end of the verb. There is no problem. But stated verb that you cannot see them, look like understand, believe, think, imagine, remember, recognize. No, we cannot see them, and we don't use ing. Generally, we don't use ing at the end of this verb, but we have some exception that I talked about this before. Right now, I want to mention one example specifically about past perfect continuous tense. When I say I had been knowing him since 2019, before I changed my workplace. Here I said I had been knowing. Is this correct? No, it's not correct. Because now is stated verb and I cannot use it with ing. So how can I change it? I say I had known him. So I use past perfect simple tense. I had known him since 2019. For past perfect simple tense, we don't need time. But here I use it because I change it from past perfect continuous form into past perfect simple form. I had known him since 2019 before I moved to the other place. When we talk about grammar rules, first of all, please search some exercise on Google. You can find it easily. And then you can use them in your daily conversation. You can make friends, online friends, and then you can talk to some people. It can be your family member, relatives, or friends that they know English. You can text them. You can talk and speak English with them. Nobody is perfect. Please don't wait until your English be perfect and after that start to speak English. It happens step by step. Thanks for watching and keep practicing.